Zorg, another new character obsession of mine. I didn't really know him. I hadn't seen the Fifth Element before in this tournament. And I watched it a couple months ago. I was like, this guy's so awesome! And like, I used to think Gary Oldman couldn't act, because Ruber, among other things. And like, you know, Sirius Black is just okay. Commissioner Gordon is just okay. I'm gonna come under so much fire for saying that. But when I saw him as Zorg, like, he can actually act with the nuances that cool guys don't look at explosions. And he just cuts an intimidating figure. And he's so interesting and fun to watch. ZF-1s. I want one of those. It's like the ultimate gun. My favorite. He said, what is the one thing that will make Cruella de Vil a good driver? If she's afraid that the man she loves is in trouble. I must save Dr. Claw! Yeah, this kickstarted my obsession with Zorg. I love Zorg. Here we go! The grand battle for Agrabah! Will Skeletor emerge victorious? I mean, Abysmal and Mechanicles have gathered some pretty powerful forces here. I love the Aladdin score that was used for the music here. It matches so well. Pulling the pinky! And again, with the cameos, like, throwing the Almighty here. I also love the idea that if Mechanicles took over, he would rig the entire palace grounds up with different super soldiers and booby traps that could be activated by lever. With the exception of the Almighty, every warrior here gets a nice matchup within Skeletor's faction. And also with the exception of the Almighty, everyone here in the Aladdin faction will get to fight again. And that goes without saying for Skeletor's faction, because they've got a lot to do, they're important. This part angered me at first. Because, like, the Mukhtar is awesome. It's pulling out all the stops. We get this soundbite. And then Trapjaw is going to bite his sword. Hand him a beatdown. So then we get in the Robo-Mantis. Like, all these characters are pulling out their ultimate attacks. Yeah, I am mad the Mukhtar got taken down that easily, but he'll come back, so it's all good. And this battle was just epic in general, so can't complain. I mean, I can, but overall it's all good. Yeah, Triclops defeated the Evil Mantis, the Robo-Mantis. Mirage versus Evil Lyn, genius matchup. Mirage has the Slumbergoth. I still don't know exactly what that thing's name is. Jelly Cthulhu is what I like to call it. But Evil Lyn dissipates it right away. So then, comes down to I Am a Ghoul. Can you save Agrabah from Skeletor, I Am a Ghoul? That is the worst pun in the entire series, and like, that's a high bar if you're the worst pun in the Aladdinverse. I love how the music gets all heroic. You're like, yes, I've done it! I've saved it from the Tyrant Skeletor! I lied! The music's like, think again! We must retreat. And Skeletor has got all the empires he wanted now. Or at least the two he mentioned.
Welcome home, Mr. Xanatos.
Zenny is glad to be back, and he's seen that,
I wish I could say I'm surprised.
Savarius?
It has to be. Aside from us, the good doctor was the only other person with intimate knowledge of the Thalon project. I hate to lose a resource as fertile as Anton's mind, but I can't tolerate this.
realizes Savarius is working against him and fires him. This leads to a short story arc. Hades needs new monsters. His old ones keep getting beaten down for some reason that he doesn't know as Eris yet.
Maybe you could hit up some of your relatives, and subcontract.
We all know where that's gonna lead. I Am a Ghoul comes to the Sorcerer Society. Like I said, we're still waiting on Mim, but after this, we get one more member that makes us my absolute favorite faction. Of course they survived. If anyone could survive that, it's those two. Then we get a ridiculous alliance that I love. Maleficent, because she needs a tech genius. I love the juxtaposition of her elegant laugh with Mechanical's little screech. I love this faction. Skeleton King? I don't know them, but Mojo I love. Nimnol, it's nostalgia. Skill Sorceress, I don't know. Jack Spicer, I love. Wuya, I love. Technus, that leads to something cool. And Vlad, I love. And Queen Law was there from the start. Cyclocon walks into Walker's ghost prison. Pick out a fine specimen. Get another godlike entity.
All things of the night are mine.
Get Samhain. He's gonna cry because it's so beautiful. So many gods. The Acolytes have a visitor. And Manwu actually does this. Manwu does this voice bit here.
Time is running out.
Isn't that spine-chilling? The thing about Stalker is... I'll talk about Stalker later, because this warrants more attention. Azula brought the lamp home to her father, Ozai. What do you think is gonna happen here? Jafar, you know, barely got through having to do servitude for Maleficent. Now he's got to do servitude for somebody else. Ozai's first wish.
Yes, 3 wishes. That is a minor formality.
From this moment on, I will be known as
The Phoenix King.
Is to be king in Ruber's place, which is a definite improvement in my opinion. And I notice it's a pattern. Everyone always wishes to be king when they get a genie. Aladdin wished to be a prince. Jafar wished to be a sultan. I'm pretty sure Abbas Mal wished to be the sultan. I'm pretty sure if Mosenrath ever ended up with Jafar's lamp, that he would immediately wish to be king of the world. Just like Ozai has done right now. And yeah, this means that Ozai gets control of all of Ruber's resources. Okay, now the thing on Stalker is that Stalker is being built up right now as one of the most powerful entities in this universe. And it's kind of mysterious. Like, they're going to do a backstory for him. And, you know, he's only in 2 episodes of the Jumanji series, but we all watched those episodes because 902 posted them for us so we could get to know him. And, you know, he cuts an intimidating figure. He's really someone that you would be scared of. And that he's commanding the Acolytes, and he's wanting them to do their thing with the crystals, you know. It's another one of those little things that makes this season, you know, better than the first, because it's another one of those plot things that just makes you so engrossed to go on, and so suspenseful. Okay, we've got 1 round left before we're caught up, and it's in 2 parts. I promise we'll get there eventually.